My name is Emily Mutua. I'm a HR practitioner and an executive coach. Success for me is a state of being, and why I say it's a state of being is because it's a summation of your experiences, your achievements, your purpose, and basically where your life has taken you. So it's not success in terms of what I've done, how I've done it, what I've achieved through it, but how I feel about my life, where I'm at, where I've come from, and where I'm going to. So for me, that's how I define success. Success is a state of being. It's being happy with yourself, and it's internal gratification and contentment, and just being at peace, being still with where you are and your dreams and your aspirations, knowing that success is contextual. It depends on what you want, how you want it, the journey you'll take, and as you grow from one stage to another, what happens is success keeps redefining itself. So success is a state of being at peace with yourself, being happy and being content and being fulfilled. I guess there's always a sacrifice you have to make in life. Nothing comes easy. We come from a school of thought where we're taught you have to work hard, you have to play hard, you have to make certain choices that when you're making a choice, you're actually making a sacrifice because you might forgo things you thought that were good for you at some point, or you choose to forgo them to actually achieve a certain goal. So yes, I had to make sacrifices, and they built who I am, and that's where my success comes from. Because without sacrifice, then it sort of feels like it landed on your plate. You didn't work for it. So when you sacrifice, when you give of yourself, you give to others, you do things that deny you certain things like instant gratification, or also a sacrifice that then removes you from the space of what people define as success, then it's a good thing to sacrifice, and it gives you the ability to actually move on to the next level without having any regrets or any past thoughts like I could have done it better. For me, I think having grown up in an age where hard work was appreciated and hard work was rewarded, I come from an element where success is actually a result of what you've done and how you've done it in context of doing the right thing and having a certain discipline. So the culture shapers we had were the people who worked very hard and had a story to tell through their journey, and what sacrifice they had to do and what they had to give of themselves and also give to others. However, when we look at the culture shapers now, we see success is more materialistic, it's more achievements. The glory is seen, but the hard work is not seen. So when you look at the culture shapers now, there's a bit of a conflict because the journey is not understood. We see the end result, and that is what we appreciate, not what the journey has been for this person. So I think it's more understanding in context what people have done and then shaping the culture through that, not just seeing the end result and saying you need a big car, you need a big job, because big jobs will always be there and there's always going to be a bigger car than the one you're driving. In my pursuit for success, I think what I'd do differently is take a stop, exhale, breathe in, enjoy life. Because half the time when you're doing these things, you're just moving from one step to another, without really standing back and reflecting and seeing how far you've come. So you beat yourself up, you want to do more, and the question is, why do you want to do more? So I think that is what I'd do. I'd take a step back, and before I move to the next level, I'd ask myself the question, why? Why do I want more? Why do I want more success? How do I want to define that success? That's what I'd do. And just enjoy life and have a break and be happy. For me, it's important because you see people at conflict, whether it's the younger ones who are aspiring to be successful, or whether it's the older ones who are beating themselves up for not achieving what the world defines as success. So it's important because we'll understand people's journeys, we'll understand people's experiences, we'll appreciate what they had to do, what they had to give or not give in to. And we'll start shaping conversations for the generation to come and the current generation, which is feeling a bit left out or suffering from the fear of losing out on this big success that we've built around for people. So it will put it in context, and you understand success from where you're at, not where you're really going. So the success being discussed as where I'm at right now, what success looks like for me now, what it will look like in the future, and also appreciating and understanding the plans we have might not be the plans that actually go into action. So just being able to navigate those waters, being able to understand this is where I'm at now, this is what I'm able to achieve. And if you miss up on one step or two, it doesn't mean that anything has happened. So failure is actually part of success. So once we discuss this conversation, we have these conversations, we discuss these issues, then people will understand that failure is part of success. It doesn't remove success, it actually builds on the success, because you build more muscle, you build more resilience, you learn things that you have never learned, and you also get to tell your story. So it's important that we have this conversation and just demystify what success means for many people. My name is Emily Mutua. I'm a HR practitioner and an executive coach, and I'll be attending UNSTUCK 2018.